All right, happy Saturday, folks. Yes, I am in my car. Long story. I'm waiting for something, and so I always happen to have a guitar in my car. And I was watching some videos, and it was Jim Mullen, who's a terrific thumb player. And I played with my thumb a lot. At least when I was younger, I played a lot with my thumb. And I kind of was thinking about, obviously everybody knows Wes Montgomery. Jimmy Ponder played with his thumb. And there's a couple of people, Royce Campbell, I believe. I might have the wrong name. But, I was starting to think about what's the advantage of playing with your thumb relative to playing with a pick or with your fingers and things of that nature. And by thumb, I'm talking about your right hand thumb if you're a righty, not left hand thumb, which is a whole other subject. And I play like that too. A lot of the blues guys, when they wrap around the chords and things of that nature. I think the advantage of playing with the thumb is the evenness and the fatness of the thumb. So there's not a difference in terms of the tonality of it. It's like when you are playing fingerstyle and you're using either 4 of these or 5 of these, there are fingers that are stronger than others. So for example, everybody knows that the pinky is probably your weakest fingers. Some people can do it, like Pascal Grasso pulls a pick like this, and he's able to get that pick style. He doesn't use a thumb pick, and he's able to do that. Some people play like, I guess, the Chet Atkins, Travis style picking, and they do some of that stuff. And obviously there's the classical boys who kind of play it really, really well. I think, personally, I think it's probably the best technique or the most useful technique. But let's talk about the thumb a little bit. So a lot of people, when they try to do Wes Montgomery style, they don't realize that the advantage that Wes had was that he was double jointed. So he could go like this, and I think I'm somewhat double jointed. I can do this, which is kind of grossed people out when I was younger. And I have long fingers, but primarily when I play thumb technique, I'm probably playing more like Jim Mullen, which is just downstrokes. One of the things I like about it, not so much just the evenness of the tone in and of itself, is I can't go as fast, which makes me a little bit more lyrical and thinking about the line. So I'll just play a little something. So. Okay, so when I play with my thumb, I love playing really softly, nice melodies, and really to get into the music in of itself. I'm not thinking about shredding. So in other words, I mean, I can go I guess I can't go fast. It's like, but I can speed up. Sounds like a train. Not that you can't play bebop with your thumb. You can, and there's a couple of folks who can do it really well. But to me, the beauty of the thumb is it's beautiful for chords. Every note is even. It may not come across like that. Now, what are the disadvantages of playing with the thumb? There's certain types of music, not that you can't do it, it just becomes a little bit more difficult. So if you look at the chordal arrangement of Here, There, Everywhere, the way I play it is usually just classical style. If you can see my right hand in here, so it's a C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, and to an F major 7. So the beginning I do this. So I'm using all of these 4 fingers like that. So if I were to play it with my thumb, I could do it, but it's just a little bit more challenging. Versus then it goes. You'd have to do something like that. So you can, over time, practice that technique and you kind of get it down cold. But at the end of the day, you know, what I like to do is probably integrate all of that technique. Because on some guitars, on my D'Angelico, I love playing with my thumb because it tends to be a little bit brighter. And I'll even put the pick aside, even if I'm playing pick style, and play with the thumb. But at a certain level, I want to get to the point where I can interchange my thumb and the flesh part of it and my fingers and a pick. So they're all technique. Technique is not the master. It's like, you know, it's a servant. It's just a means and tools to get things done, which is whatever you have musically in your ears that you want to accomplish by any means. One of the things that I've never liked is when people tell you there's a wrong style and a right style. There is your style, everybody's body, everybody's fingers, they're all different. And at some point, you kind of find your sweet spot and you navigate towards that and make some beautiful music. So anyway, practice, 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 and you can practice anywhere. I'm kind of living proof of that. All right, then. Have a great weekend, folks. Bye now.